perfect. They've got tons more stock in. This is what I was after. Such good value for money. £13 for this set. Good morning guys, I'm starting the morning off in a very quiet Primark. I just wanted to intro the vlog. I've come in to do a return and I've actually seen loads of new stuff, so I'm gonna have a look around and then I'm gonna grab a coffee. But welcome to the vlog. So I showed you these in my haul but not in my come shop with me, so I just wanted to update you guys. These are what Primark have got at the moment for £9. That are the knockoff of the UGG Tasman slippers. I have actually bought these but I'm returning them today because I just bought the UGG Tasman ones. They came back in stock on JD for like 2 minutes, so I managed to get my hands on them. But these are a fantastic dupe if you want to get the look, but obviously not pay the over £100 price tag. This is a really nice new knit they've got in, just a random one that I've seen on its own, but I got the collar and it's this lovely camel colour and it's £13. Right, Primark return done. I only bought one thing, those pyjamas, and I've got my Greg's coffee. Now I'm going to do a little bit of shopping in town and head back to the car. This has got to be the hottest coffee. I can't even have a sip of it yet. But yes, I've done my return in Primark now, and I'm going to go ahead and do some shopping. I need to do some Wilko shopping. It's quite boring, for some garden stuff, which I'm going to show you all later when I get home. And then I'm going actually to get my hair done today, hence why it's in a messy bun looking terrible, because I'm gonna go get it completely shaped and coloured. And yeah, it's gonna be a really nice day, and then we're gonna head home because I don't really want to be out today, but I needed to do that Primark return. So enjoy spending the day with me today. And this is why I've come in here, how exciting my life has got, looking at all of the garden stuff. And of course, if you guys don't know, Wilko's going into administration / has gone into, so they are doing a lot of reductions, so now's the time to come in store. Saying that, look how lovely this clock is. It's like a stone outdoor clock and it's only £17.50, and of course take 30% off that. And they've also got a slate one as well. They've got this really big growing pot. I can't stand pots though, I try and avoid them where I can. They've got little gardener bags as well. They're only £1.50. They've got some chilies to grow. They have got some good stuff here. I think I have come at a good time, hopefully. So hopefully there's a nice bit of stock of the stuff I need. I need some like propagator trays and things like that. Fairly successful mission, getting a few gardening bits. But I'm gonna head into the galleries now and see if there's any other shops, and then I gotta head to the hairdressers. It is a beautiful day today as well. Now just heading into Poundland because it'd be rude not to. So they've got their Halloween stuff in store. It looks like it's just been put in. There's not a ton of stuff I want to show you because, as you can see, it's all very like ghostly, ghouly stuff, but they have definitely got some new bits this year. So they've got this pumpkin, which they did very similar last year, but it said boo in it, I think. This is just a plain white one. It's really heavy. It's £2 and they do it in the black and white and the orange. Then they've got this little tea light holder, which is very sweet. Again, just plain. You can pop a little tea light in the back. This one's £1.50. And then the one I'm probably most excited about is this. It's really heavy. It's a LED glass pumpkin at £2. It's got the little tab in it, so I won't turn this one on, but I think I'm gonna grab one of these anyway. How did I even miss this? Look. They are giving Home Bargains a run for their money, except this is £5. The one in Home Bargains is £4.99, but still, well done, Poundland. And like that, I am done. Oh my goodness, I am so overdue having my hair done properly like this. I have got a very nice stain up here, but I'm gonna put some makeup on when I get home. I've got just skincare on at the minute. Sorry about this coconut thing. Oh, you can't even see it, that's fine. But yeah, I'll show you properly when I get home because the lighting's a bit funky in here. But thankfully I picked myself up a little vegan Greg's. I got, instead of the sausage roll this time, I got a Mexican chicken bake thing. So I'm gonna eat that on my way home. But yes, let's get home because I want to show you guys what I picked up in town today. Not a lot. Also, I've got a couple of super exciting deliveries. One extremely exciting delivery that probably is in the title of this video. And I've also had another Vinted parcel come, which I am doing a separate Vinted haul, but I'm probably going to open it with you on camera because it was an unbelievable bargain. So I'm going to eat my Greggs. That's what it looks like. It looks really nice. And we're going to drive home. Hey, pumpkin! Hello, Baba! Hey, Baba! Hi! Hello, little man! Hello, little man! Did you miss me? Hello. Doesn't get better than welcome home like that, does it? Have I maybe got a present in my bag for Jimmy boy? Have I? What? This! Are you gonna have this for lunch? Mummy got this in Wilko today, Pumpkin. It was on sale. Good boy. What's that? I am now home. Oh my goodness, I am so happy with my hair. I know, like I said, you couldn't really see it in the car. I also feel like it's going a bit frizzy now anyway. I feel like I look sweaty and hot. It is so hot today. So as you all seen, I did a big return in Primark and I was really good. I only bought one thing, or exchanged one thing, which is something I seen in the Come Shop With Me, but they didn't have it in my size. They only had, I think, smalls and extra smalls. It's this beautiful piped black and cream pajama set. This is a boyfriend pajama set and it's in medium, which is 12 to 14. They didn't actually have any out, so I did take a bit of a gamble on this. It should be fine. Even just looking at this right now in the heat is making me feel even more sweltering because this is long sleeved and long trousers. But how lovely is this? So if you did watch the Primark haul, then you would have known I picked up a pajama set identical to this one, but in a beautiful blush nude color. Now, I did return it in the end because I just kept thinking about this one. I think I'd prefer black anyway, but also top and the bottoms were sold separately and they were like 16, either 13 or 16 pounds each for the top and then 13 or 16 pounds for the bottom. And I just couldn't justify that that was like 30 quid for exactly the same set, and this obviously comes as a set and it was only 13. Note, if you are going to buy this though, it rang up on the till as 15 and I queried it and they price adjusted it for me, so that they obviously have gone up in price, but even so 15 is way more reasonable than 30 for Primark, and the fabric is exactly the same. It's that really soft cotton, so this will be great for the winter months and they will sell out before then. So I grabbed one of these and now I think about it, I wish I grabbed my mum one because I could have given those to her for her Christmas pajamas. I know, I just said the C word. I know, we're thinking about Christmas already. I then also, as you've seen, ran into Poundland. I only picked up a couple of things in there, but one thing in the Pep & Co section, which are these fashion shorts. I always get my Pep & Co shorts in a size 16. I find that they just fit perfectly because, not perfectly, as you know, these are a size 16, but I always get the back gaping, but I'd rather have that because they're so much more comfortable on the front. So I picked these up because they were on sale from £12 to £8, and I actually don't have any brown shorts. And then the only other couple of things I picked up in Poundland you will be seeing in my like autumn collective haul that will be coming whenever it comes, but I picked up a couple of pumpkins which I showed you. So I picked up the white one with the little silver top, and I also picked up, no guesses, the glass one. This glass one is so cute. I can take out the little tab now. There we go. So it does light up there, as you can see, and I just thought that that was really cute, and this was also £2. But I mean, even if it didn't light up, I do like the glass effect. I think that's really different and I think these will sell out. So well done, Poundland. Very on trend, and it actually is glass too. Then really quickly, as I said, I was going into Wilko because they're closing down, and I picked up some gardening stuff that I needed / wanted. So because everything was 30% off, the first very exciting thing I picked up is this, which is called a riddle. It is basically just a sieve. So whenever you're planting seeds, you can just put your compost in here and basically sieve it over. It just takes out any big bits or any bits of wood or whatever that's left in your soil / compost. And then I also picked up 5 seed trays, which are just these plain trays with the holes in the bottom, so when you're first growing from seed you do it in there. And also I picked up these probably for next year, which is a different version of the seed trays. It's the one with the inserts in them, so you can individually plant things. This is probably better for like vegetables, so I'm going to use that next year. And then I just got to go with the trays there. These are called propagator lids, so they are just pieces of plastic like this that pops on top of the containers like that to basically create a little greenhouse thing. I have been completely inspired with this gardening because I discovered Josie on YouTube and Instagram. I don't know how I've not come across her before. Well, I have. I watch M. Sheldon, so I know that they're good friends, but I just never went on Josie's channel individually. I am absolutely hooked on her channel. If you don't know, her name is, well, she used to be Fashion Mumbler, I think it was. I don't know if she's changed her name. She just got married, so she's now Josie Irons, but she is just so refreshing to watch. If you like long vlogs, she does long vlogs at home. They're always very wholesome, and she lives in the Cotswolds, which isn't too far from me. As you know, I live in the country as well, but we have very different maisons. Mine is quite modern, hers is very much country, elegant farmhouse, whereas mine is a lot more modern country farmhouse, which I'm okay with that. But nevertheless, she's inspired me massively recently in fashion, attitude, and mostly gardening, so I've been enjoying that. All of that from Wilko was about £12 after discount, complete bargain, really happy with that. As I said when I was out, I had a couple of exciting deliveries. So this one's actually from Vinted, which I am doing a dedicated Vinted haul, which will either be up before or after this. I think it will be after, so you're gonna get a little bit of a sneak peek. I wouldn't usually show you this and I'd wait till the video, but I cannot believe that I got this for this price. When I was in Bicester Village, I went into Sandro and I wanted to pick up the plain black Sandro t-shirt that just says Sandro there, and I went in and they had it in store, but it was full price at £99, and I just thought, I'm not going to buy it here at full price, because you can buy them on, I think, Selfridges or Harrods or whatever. I think you can buy them on Harrods, and I'm a Harrods rewards member, so I was like, well, I don't mind spending the full price if I can't get discount, but I want to get my points for it. But I was laying in bed one day and I was like, I'm just going to check. I'm just gonna have a little look on Vinted. I mean, people are probably not selling it, but I'll have a look on Vinted. There was one on there, and it was in a size large, I think, and this is it. It is just perfect. I've heard Sandro run quite small, so this is a large, but it is exactly what I wanted. I want oversized, so I can wear this with shorts or jeans and tuck it in. And you guys, look, it's such a simple t-shirt. It's just the black with the white Sandro on it. Do you know how much I got this for? It smells lovely, by the way. It is literally in perfect condition. It even smells gorgeous. And this was £20. This is like my best Vinted purchase ever. I cannot believe that. I was fully prepared to pay £99, and I think if I was lucky, I maybe would have found a 10% off code or something. Oh, while I remember as well, I just wanted to show you guys this too. We've just switched Jerry onto some new food. I know you guys always ask for Jerry updates, so Jerry! So here is the little man himself. So yes, he has been doing well, and we've just switched him to a new food. Now this is not sponsored at all. I just wanted to show you guys because I got this come through with my box. So we have switched him to, sorry Bubba, we have switched him to Pure Pet Food. Now I went on that Compare My Dog Food website, and I realised that because we were with Tails, that we were fully paying for as well, nothing sponsored with him, but we were with Tails, and I realised that we were paying like 40 quid a month for him. Someone walked by the window. And it actually isn't that great. Like, it's not full of really good stuff at all. So ideally I wanted Jerry on like a, you know, fresh food diet, of course, as we all do, but it's very either expensive if you go for the button-up box or kind of anything like that. I'd love to be able to do that, but it was coming out at like £85 a month, and I'm not being funny, but we wouldn't get a subscription box for our food on that rate, let alone one for the dog. So I did some more digging and I come across this Pure brand. Another thing was with these fresh sort of made ready meals for dogs and stuff, you need to keep them in the freezer and the fridge, and you've got to remember to defrost them, etc, etc. And that's just not something that's going to work for our lifestyle. So I did some Googling and I came across Pure, and it turns out, I've got to put him down because he's so heavy. It turns out that this Pure is essentially like, basically it's all fresh meat and fruit and vegetables, but they are like dried into this sort of powder, and then we have to put hot water in it to rehydrate it. It's a very new concept, but it's been working for us, and Jerry has been loving it. So we've had the salmon one, we've had the duck, now we've got chicken and lamb as well, and it's basically like over 50% meat, so it's great for them. Plus it's got fruit and vegetables. So like the chicken one at the moment he's got is chicken with green beans, all other kinds of vegetables and strawberries in it. And when you like rehydrate this food, you can see that it all comes back to life. It's really, really good. Anyway, if you guys are on the same sort of wavelength as me, where you want your dogs to have a sort of more nutritious, rather kind of raw food diet, and I highly recommend you give these guys a go. Pure. I have got this come through, which to be fair, I wish I had when I first wanted to try them out, which is a 75% off your first box and 20% off your second box. I only got literally like 30% off my first and 10% off my next one. And this is the QR code, so I'm going to put it here. If any of you want to try this out, 75% off your first box is going to make it, I think I paid 20 something quid for our first box, so it's literally going to make it like pounds, literally pounds. So yes, if you want to give this a go, I highly recommend so far. This is not sponsored in any way, shape or form, but it's been working really well for us. And I know you guys, a lot of you have Dachshunds and small dogs, so I did want to share that on here anyway. And then just before I melt to death, and sorry I keep touching my hair, but it's fresh and new, you know how it is. Before I melt to death, I had the most exciting delivery of all come. It's very overdue, but I finally bought myself the new MacBook Pro 16-inch in space gray, and I can now upgrade all of my videos. Editing, my business is taking a level up, and that is all thanks to you guys. So yes, I finally upgraded. I've got to send my other MacBook back, but trust me when I tell you that this is very overdue. This thing is crazily expensive, which is why I've been putting it off and putting it off. But obviously it's like a carpenter. How can I make great wooden things if I don't have a sharp saw? Because my MacBook is from early 2015. It's a little bit slow, it's got no memory, I work off an external hard drive, so fair to say this was a very essential purchase. So we will open that up later on, but first of all, I need to take a breather. I need to go outside and water all my pak choi and my vegetables that are out there, which I will show you in due course, and then I will see you all very, very shortly. So this is my little garden update, and I can't believe I have to show it to you when we've got this. If you're wondering what this is, basically I've got my little pak choi plants, which are under here, but they've just had some transplant shock, so it's super hot today. They can't be out in the sun, they need to be in the shade, so I've had to make this makeshift shade, but it's been working okay. So just try and ignore the eyesore. That will hopefully be recovered in a few days time, and then we can have it back out. So it's a nice long flower bed. But over here I've got my herb garden. This is exactly what I envisioned when we came and moved in, that I wanted a little sectioned off section here, and this is my little herb garden. So I've got chives, tarragon, coriander, mint, parsley, and of course rosemary, and then I've got space here for a couple more, but there's nothing at the moment that I want to grow or want to have out here that's any different from this. I'm probably gonna get something else for there, but we'll have to wait and see. I then have my vegetables of the year. So I have my pepper. This is my sweet pepper plant, which is obviously being hidden a bit from our recycling bins, but we have got these beautiful peppers which are growing on here, but these should get nice and either yellow or red. I then have my chili plant, which now is turning a few chilies. Oh my goodness, I've got another red one coming through there. I've got two bright red, and I've got two that are turning more red, and then I've got some green ones at the top, so that is ready to harvest soon. And then I have my little tomato plant, which as you can see, we have some little red tomatoes coming through on here. As I said, under here is pak choi, which is growing. I then also have from Andy's nan, she gave me some of the leeks that she's been growing, so I've placed them in the ground in the hope to have a nice crop of leeks as well. And then just over here in the corner, I've got some little flowers. I'm literally just playing around this year. As you can see, that's all empty because we're coming to the end. Like, this is not the time really to plant vegetables. It's usually in the spring, March, April, May. So I was just having a little play around. I've got some white chrysanthemums here, my little gazing balls that my nan got me for my birthday, and then some white roses. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know if these guys are meant to be indoor roses. We bought them from a shop where they were outdoors, but they're not loving it out here. This is a little stand that I got from Temu that you would have seen from my Temu video. These roses are not climbing roses, so I've just put them under there for now, just to test the water with a bit of roses, and I kind of still like the look of them out the way. But next year I'm going to be growing tomatoes up this, so it's going to be full of tomatoes and have a vine growing up it, which is going to be just beautiful. But yeah, this is my little flower bed update. I'm going to have a video that's going to show you all of the garden, because I still haven't shown you guys an update of the bar, which is behind me, but I'm going to leave that till the next vlog. And yeah, hopefully in the next vlog I'll be able to show you this, where I've got some beautiful pak choi that is growing a lot better and doesn't need shade. So now I think I'm gonna go ahead and do some sewing. I picked up these guys from Amazon. I will link them down below. Spinach and rocket. So you can actually grow these pretty much any time of the year. But now I've got my propagator trays, so I'm going to do them in these trays here. I can have a tray each of rocket and spinach and give them a good go at growing. Hey Baba, it's very hot, isn't it, Pumpkin? You better get in a minute. Well, you want to come have a look? You want to help? Okay. Right, all planted. We've got some lovely rocket in that one and spinach in that one. And we will let them do their thing. We should start seeing some little sprouts in about 7 to 10 days. So I just had a shower and I figured out my outfit for this evening. I'm going to do my makeup, and also I cannot believe that last clip I did all of that with this. I'm going to have to put loads of concealer around my head. I know I already mentioned to you guys, but it looks so bad, and I know in the edit I'll be like, oh my goodness, why did you do that? So I'm just going to hold my hand over my head until I've done my makeup. But yeah, sorry if you can hear the wind, because as you can see, I've got my biggest fan with me because it is so hot, guys. So incredibly hot. I'm just gonna do my makeup now because I've got an hour till I have to go, and then I'll see if I've got time to open up my MacBook. If not, I'll just put this vlog into tomorrow. I haven't even told you guys where I'm going. So this evening I'm going out with my friends in Bristol. We're going to a place called Lost and Found for a birthday present that my friend bought me, which is a dining in the dark. So we have like a 3-course meal but in the pitch black. So I'm going with like my 3 other good friends, best friends, and it's just gonna be really fun. Our friend bought it for all 3 of us for our birthdays, so it's gonna be very exciting. I'm gonna try and get a few clips on my phone when I'm out and about, but obviously I cannot vlog that because it wouldn't be a lot of visual entertainment. But of course I will let you guys know how it went tomorrow to finish up the vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup now because I cannot stand this line. Hopefully I can get rid of it. Okay, so it's a bit later now and I am ready to go out, so I thought I'd just show you what I'm wearing. I honestly I'm ready for autumn because I can't be doing summer fashion anymore. I was excited for it at the beginning of the year when I'd had my 4 months of training hard at the gym and I didn't feel so bloated from how sunny it is and how much water I am or am not drinking. But this is what I am wearing. I've just got these shorts on. I shared these today on Instagram. These are actually from Pep & Co. They are the best shorts ever. They are my favorite denim shorts. They are so loose. I upsized twice in these, so these are a UK 16. As you can see, they sit nicely. They're not hugging me at all. They're just sitting really nice and they're comfortable, so I love them. Not to mention they've got huge utility pockets, so if you take out a little bag like this, then you have got plenty of room in here. I then have this top on from H&M, which I absolutely love, and then I really wanted to wear my hair down. Of course I've just had it done, but it is far too hot. I am struggling massively. So yes, and all this jewellery, earrings and necklace and everything is from Ana Luisa. I will link them down below. I am obsessed with Ana Luisa jewellery. I'm just going to put on some tie-up black sandals and that's it. I am bringing a white denim jacket with me because this is the problem with our summer. The minute the sun goes down, it can get a bit chilly. Although right now I feel like I just want to go out naked because even these clothes are too hot. The minute that sun's gone, it will be cold and it means I've got to carry around a jacket, which is frustrating. Anyway, this is my outfit. I didn't have time to open up my computer as I thought, so we'll probably do that tomorrow if I've got time later on, so I'll carry the vlog on through then. And I'll let you know how tonight goes. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. And good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. You've not gone anywhere. I went somewhere. Last night was fun. I ended up going out, as you guys know, to that dining in the dark thing. It was a nice night with my friends. It was interesting. We weren't actually in the dark. It was a dark room, but I'll put a picture in here. Like, this is kind of me trying to read the menu with a fake candle, because it was kind of all lit up with fake candles. But when it came to actually eating, we had to put blindfolds on, and it was just a little bit weird. The food was fine. It's definitely not the sort of, it definitely wouldn't have been the choices I would have picked if I had a menu, but nevertheless, it was such a fun experience. I know if I had seen it otherwise, I probably would have bought it for myself and friends anyway, so I'm glad I experienced it. If you are interested, it's at a place called Lost and Found in Bristol. It's up on the Triangle. I think they do it throughout the week or whatever, but it could be it's a fun experience, that's all. Anyway, this is going to be the conclusion clip to the vlog, but I've got a couple of unboxings to do. As I mentioned, we're going to unbox my MacBook, but I also had a very exciting delivery today from JD. That is my new Uggs. I think I've already mentioned in this vlog about these Uggs. I think I did. If I haven't, anyway, I returned the Primark dupe ones because I managed to get my hands on the real ones. They're always sold out, and to be honest, when it comes, it's, you know, it's hot right now, but when it actually comes into the times we're needing to wear Uggs, these are going to be even more sold out. Like, they come back in stock and then they go out of stock all the time. I must admit, when I first seen this design last year, I wasn't so excited about it. Like, I was like, oh, that's a bit like, you know, whatever. But they've actually really grown on me. I'm a huge UGG fan. I've pretty much got all of them. I've got the Ultra Minis, which I wore so much last year. I'm going to wear so much this year. So I picked up the UGG Tasmans, I believe these are called, and these are in the colour Driftwood, I think. These are also the platformed version, so you can get the shallower ones, but I think I prefer the platform ones because I will be wearing these out. These are technically slippers, I believe, but I will be wearing them out and about of the house, so that's why I wanted a platform, because obviously if it's wet and stuff about. I do have the UGG care kit. I recommend you spray it with all of that if you are going to wear them out like me, but these are so on trend at the moment, and as much as I don't jump on trends, when they are things that I like UGG, I will, and I'm so excited I got these. So I will leave a link down below to any that might be in stock or pages where they are out of stock, but obviously you can get notified when they come back in, because honestly these are gonna be extra hot this season. They already are. I recommend you get your hands on them. Then the final and biggest unboxing. I am so excited. Let's just get into this. I can't actually turn the thing around. It's got my address on it, but oh my goodness, I cannot believe this is huge. I can't believe this day has come. You guys don't understand how proud I am of myself right now. And this isn't even about like just, you know, getting this laptop myself. It's about when I was in school. I went to, if you don't know and you're new around here, I went to an international school in Asia, and it's one of the top schools in the world. I come to learn now I'm an adult, which I totally didn't appreciate at the time when I was young. And we had some, you know, very rich, very rich people going there. We had the like princess of Malaysia, well, one of the princesses of Malaysia that went there. I think there's actually a couple of princesses in the time that went there. But I remember going to school and, you know, a lot of people having MacBooks, and I never had a MacBook until one Christmas where I got the white. Do you remember when the laptops were white? I ended up getting one of the white laptops. I used that for years and years and years to the ground. I then was so lucky. One year when I decided to take up my video editing and things like that, mum and dad bought me an iMac, which was a huge iMac, like the desktops, which again served its purpose amazing for so many years. But the point was, is when I was at school, I would bring in my laptop, and while of course I am so grateful I even had anything Apple, and especially a MacBook at that time, you know, it's still very expensive. I remember looking across at a lot of the very rich kids who had a 16-inch MacBook, and I always wanted one. I always loved the idea of having the big screen and it just being so grand, and I just can't believe now that I actually have one. And I have one not through want, I have it through like a need as well now, to the point where I can edit and be much more productive. I've also got on here, I bought Final Cut Pro as well, so I'm actually fully upgrading my software. So yes, it's a very exciting moment for me. I got it in space grey as well, which is very different. I didn't think I would. Ooh. What is it about like taking material off and everything that's just so satisfying? And oh my goodness, here is it's actually really heavy, you know, like I haven't, oh my goodness, it's so heavy. Yay! Oh my gosh, it made a noise already. Anyway, I'm sure you've all seen a MacBook before, but I just wanted to enjoy that moment with you all unboxing it. And yeah, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's video. I'm gonna get on with setting up my MacBook. I hope you guys did enjoy spending the day with me. I know I did with you. I'm gonna have plenty more of these videos coming. We are upgrading to 2 videos a week, if you didn't know already. So if you are new around here, I would really appreciate if you give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of my uploads. I will leave some videos on the screen here if you wanna check out some more of my content, and I will see you all in my next video. Ciao!